So baby, back it up. Yeah.
Testing, testing, testing. Let's go. Welcome back, guys. This is part two of Qatar Diaries. So we are on our way to our next hotel to stay for some days. The ride was a very long one, but I would just leave you to enjoy this clip for now till when next we meet or till when next I talk. Bye, guys. Stay tuned, guys.
The right person that actually matters. And every day I drive.
Finally, guys, we are here after the long ride. We finally got to our hotel, Embassy Suite. This is where we'll be spending some days. But first things first, a background or a room tour would do. So let's enter the room. It's room tour time. First, we look at the bedroom and see how it is. It looks so nice. It looks good. Mirror. I love mirrors. Then after that, I had to open the wardrobe and I found a robe. I was so happy. I love robes. Like I get to wear them in all the hotels I go to. I just love it. Then the room itself. The room looked more like a little cubicle or a studio apartment, in my opinion, but it was very nice and it was cozy. So this is just the room basically.
Backwards and upside down. I'm such a clown, but I've got no frown on my little face. Why am I so freaking cute sometimes? Yeah.
So after the room tour, we dressed up and we headed out. So before we went downstairs, I said, let me just look at the environment and just get a little clip because I really love that stairs. Then this is the reception. We call it a little mini cafe, and it's downstairs located around the reception area. Everything in this hotel is actually very beautiful. We left the hotel and we headed off to the mall because we were heading to the Museum of Illusion in Doha. So this is the mall. The mall was also beautiful as well, so I just had to get a little video. We went upstairs up the mall to see if we could get some souvenir and some items and just window shop a little bit and probably get few things we'll need while heading back to Nigeria. So after we finished looking around and finally settling for one or two slides, we went to the Museum of Illusion. I didn't really enjoy this part of the museum because this particular part affected my eye. It made me dizzy a little bit. So this is the part where I get hypnotized. Subscribe to my channel, comment, share, like, tell your friends about me, subscribe. So after watching this art, we left the museum. Then I stopped at this store to try out a foundation of my shade because I wanted to get a foundation. But at the end of the day, I didn't get it. Reason unknown. After that, we left and we headed off to Sukwakif to get some items, and also I wanted to get a buyer, I think that's what it's called, because there was no way I was going to come to Qatar and I wouldn't buy their outfit. So we explored the markets using this opportunity of shopping to window shopping and getting actual things. We explored the market until we finally got to a place where I was happy with their materials. What I loved about this market was that at some point I got to speak Hindu with the sellers, the people, the shop owners there, and it made them give us the materials or the items we wanted at a very discounted and affordable price. So it was fun speaking, and they were laughing, even though what I was speaking wasn't that sound and all that. But I was actually very glad that my days of watching Indian movies and reading subtitles didn't go to wasted. Once we were done with getting the materials, we had to go and get Qatar sweets because we've been hearing a lot about Qatar sweets and all and all. So we said, oh, let's try some. So this was this sweet shop, one of the sweet shops we visited, but it wasn't as popping as the next one that we went to. The next one we went to, oh my god, the crowd and the line that was there, I was like, this is where it's happening. This is definitely where it's happening. We have to get switch from here. The good thing about this sweet shop is that you get to taste before you finalize on the sweet you want. So when you come, you're like, oh, I want to get this sweet, and they're like, okay, just have a taste, and then with the taste you decide on, yes, I'll get it. On our way out of the sweet shop, we said, oh, let's get oil perfume. So we found this man by the roadside selling oil perfume, and this was him telling us that he's a celebrity, he's a newscaster at Al Jazeera. Al Jazeera, we shouldn't get a video of him, but we can get a video of his hand, them pouring the perfume and all that. And we're like, sure. So this is me telling you guys that a celebrity sold perfume for me at Sukwaki.
I wanna be with you. 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 I'm on the way. We ain't got no time to waste. Papa, yo, come on the way. Am I in the way? I don't want pressure, you none. I want your blessing today. Oh, by the way, open the door by the way. Show you that I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I know connection is vague. Pick up the phone for me, babe. Damn it, we jamming. That had a tooth for your nanny. Curving your hip from your memory. Remember, Gardena, I took the studio camera. I know Type will be mad at me. I had to do it.
Thank you, shukran. After getting the perfumes, we stepped out and I wanted to get ice cream, and I saw this man. So I'm like, oh sure, why not? So I just went to have a little fun because what he was doing was very funny, even though my patience was thin. But at the same time, I just had to stand and wait for my ice cream, and the ice cream was so good. So after breakfast, I got ready for the day's activities. So today we're supposed to head to the desert, then do some other fun activities before heading back home, or before heading back to the hotel. So the ride to the desert was a long one. At one point, I was even tired, but while we were on our way going to the place, we made some stops. We made some stops on our way going to the desert. Like we stopped at the supermarket to pick up some snacks because our tour guide has already informed us that it was going to be a long ride. So we stopped to get some snacks. We got cashews, biscuits. Then the activity we paid for came with complimentary snacks. That was some soda and I think biscuits and water too. So, but we also picked up extra in case we don't get to finish it. We can have something to snack on at night.
My energy is different laying next to me. All I ask is don't make me pull up and get the dumping. You know I can't get no fucks. You know with all the rug is heavy. Young and fine and dark and heavy.
We are here for biking and currently at this super bike and we're ready to actually go to our seats and I'm happy I did.
Show you what it would be like if you my man.
حبيبي قام في قطر.
Not moving, up down.
Guys, bad incident.
Running fast from the way it was. Jump quick to a paycheck. Running back to the strip club. I'm never going back, never going back. No, you can't make me. Never going back, never going back. They never take me. I paid enough of petty dues. I put enough of shitty news. I had a thing for dirty shoes.
Ready?
Yes, please.
Enough?
It's enough now. Thank you.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm faded. I forgot. You love me. You love me.
The next morning, we packed up our things as early as possible and we headed off to another hotel because we wanted to experience a different part of Doha. So the next hotel we lodged at was Waldorf Astoria. I will just put in the name there. And also Waldorf Astoria was closer to where they were having the Qatar Food Festival, and we wanted to attend the Qatar Food Festival too. That was another advantage of going to Waldorf Astoria. When we got to Waldorf Astoria, the interior was so lovely. It was beautiful. I had to get a clip of course, then they showed us our room. Then I had to do a little room tour. The place was very good by far. Mondrian and then this one was actually the best place to that I stayed in. It was very lovely. The view was nice. The environment was just so cozy. The bathtub was lovely too. After we got settled in at Waldorf, we dressed up and we had to head out for the day's activity. What we mapped out to do that day was to visit the Villaggio Mall and also go for the Qatar Food Festival that was happening that day too. We spent quite some time at this flower shop because we saw how most of these beautiful flowers are being grown and taken care of. So it got our attention, which made us to spend extra time looking around and just admiring the flowers on its own. When we were done, we stepped out of the flower shop and went to check out the mall. The mall is so beautiful. After checking out the mall, we headed off to go get me some ice cream. Because of how indecisive I am when it comes to getting some items, I had to taste 3 different flavors before I finally decided on which ice cream I should get. But all the flavors I tested, I had so far before going for my final ice cream tasted so good, and I was lucky to be served by someone who was actually patient with me to make my choice before he served me and before I made my payment.
Nothing else. Thank you, Ange.
I made payment, I had my ice cream, I took a picture, and then we left to Villaggio Mall to go for the boat activity, do the boat ride and romanticize my life, take good pictures. But I was so tired. I wasn't even dressed for the occasion. We got our tickets and we waited for some time for the people that came before we did. Then after that, we had to go for our own boat ride. After the boat ride at the mall, we went for the Qatar Food Festival that was happening that same day. This was where we spent our evening. We got some food to eat, we looked around, we listened to the music. Qatar people know how to have fun when they want to, honestly. That's all I will say. So I will just leave you guys to enjoy the food festival like we did. The next morning we went for breakfast. I met their chief baker and I told him I was also a baker. And he was like, that's nice. I asked him, how do you make croissant? He taught me how to make croissant on the go, and it entered one ear and left the other ear. This is what I plated for myself. Chicken sausages, 1 piece of waffle, 2 pancakes, lots of bacon, 2 hash browns, 1 shoe dumpling and a baked beans. This is my sugar and this is my watermelon juice. After that healthy breakfast, which I ended up not eating everything and felt nauseous, we left and we went to Alka Sweets to get sweet because they've been saying, oh, there's a place at Souk Waqif where they sell beautiful sweets. You can't go without tasting Qatar sweet. You're like, oh, why not? another Qatar sweet. Let's do it. This is it. Alka sweets. After checking out the Crocs, we had to go to my husband's favorite space so he can train me on how to become his full-time assassin. We spent time shooting snipers, shooting pistols.
4.3, nice one coming up. Sniper.
All I just wanted to do was exhaust the bullet given to me and call it a night. After the long hours of firing, we decided to call it a day and we went back to our hotel. The next morning, we dressed up and we were ready for the beach, which was the only activity we had for that day. These slushies that I had came back to bite me some minutes later because tell me why I'm at the beach and I'm supposed to be enjoying myself, but here I am covering myself up because I was so cold. We had to leave the beach earlier than we planned because our flight was for 1 a.m. and we had to be at the airport some hours before that time. So we got to the airport, we got checked in. I had an Oreo milkshake from Oreo Creations. My holiday is over. That was a nice vacation. Ciao. I don't come back, I don't come back.